Your Godfather's back. And today's title of the video, of the live, is going to be Addressing Today's Modern Woman. I'm your host, Infamous D. Gutter, carrying the torch for Kenneth Samuel, the Godfather. So your Godfather's back. Right now, I'm just drinking some Red Bull. Again, your Godfather's back. Now, I'm here to carry the torch from Kevin Samuels. Today's title of the live is going to be Addressing Today's Modern Women. Okay. Right now, I'm just drinking some Red Bull. And rest in peace to Kevin Samuels, a.k.a. the Godfather. So I'm drinking some Red Bull. Are we going to address today's modern women? Now, on the previous podcast, he was addressing a female. She was 50 years old. She has no children. And I'm going to address women in their 50s with no children. You put yourself out there in the dating market, you dating men that 21-year-old women in their 20s are dating. The same type of man, women in their 20s and 30s, 50-year-old women, y'all are dating. So I'm going to play a clip. Here it goes. Let's go.
I think the most important thing is someone who is self-assured and self-aware and interested in continuing that growth. Someone who is intellectual, and I do like to have long, wandering conversations. Someone who's active, likes to play.
Okay, she says she's looking for someone who's intellectual, long conversation. What? I mean, woman, you 50 years old. You thinking like a teenager. You only got a couple of sunsets, and you 50 years old. You're not married, no children. I mean, you got a good 30 years. What? 10 years from now, you'll be 60. Another 10 years from now, you'll be 70. Another 10 years from now, you'll be 80 years old. I mean, and she's not alone. Majority of women in their 50s, because not my business, they put so much prioritize in this job of theirs. Man, we don't care about your jobs or how much you make. That's not important. What's really important to us is your time. It's your time and your womb to able to have our children. We don't care about you got a PhD. We don't care you make 6 figures. That don't really mean nothing to men. Let's go.
And spends time on, continuing to be plastic and not rigid as we get older. And someone who I think loves themselves enough to be able to understand how to love someone else. And that's a journey, even, including for myself.
Okay, so one thing I'm gonna start asking folks is to have good lighting and better Wi-Fi.
I'm sorry.
No problem. Okay, so, and then what is he gonna get in return?
I think in return he gets a great supportive partner who is open-minded and I think pretty self-accepting of others and their foibles.
I'm sorry. This woman living in fairy tale world. Fairy tale. You 50 years old. You 50 years old. 30 years from now, you be 80 years old. Never married. Don't have no children. What did you do when you in your 20s? What did you do in your 20s? What did you do? How come you didn't find a man, a married? Let me clarify myself. Let me digress. How come you didn't got married at age 20? You know why? Because you do like every typical modern woman out there chasing after these professional jobs. Nothing wrong in that. But you gave your time to these jobs. And at the end of the day, what you got? Because you know once you reach a certain age, when you get 65, they're going to put you aside and there's going to be a next young woman taking your place. What you have? Nothing. And Godfather, you light on her, Godfather. You see, I'm carrying the torch for Kevin Sam. I'm gonna get worse than that. It's down scrutiny, and I really don't care, yo. I'm going in. I'm going in because I have to carry the torch. You think the Godfather doing what the Godfather doing is light? He just doing light stuff because he wanted to be, what I could say, flexible. No flexible. Let's go.
Not in the business of trying to change anyone. We meet people where they are and kind of move on from there. Someone who is creative and still is in active pursuit of.
Are you looking at my facial expressions and understand? Are you listening to the words you say and how they're coming across to me?
Yeah, it's a little bit like, really? Okay, well, I mean, that's what's in my head, you know?
But why do you think that is? Why do you think that's what I'm doing?
I would assume that you imagine that it seems kind of not concrete in some fashion.
Well, I think it's a lot of damn words for a 52-year-old woman.
Oh, well, maybe that's why I'm single. But, okay, honest, financially secure.
What does that mean?
Meaning that he's able to maintain his.
How much is your femininity? How much does your submission cost annually? How much does he need to make?
See, the Godfather got a point there. Okay, you want this man to be financially secure. Remind you, she's 50 years old. Never married, don't have no children. Remember, 30 years from now, she'll be 80 years old. She only got a couple sunsets. All right? Now, you want this man to be financially secure, right? Now, how much would it cost that man for your femininity? How much? How much? Remember, you're 50 years old. And men your age, basically, we don't date women in their 50s. We really don't. Because y'all very exhausted. Like Kevin Samuels said, y'all is very exhausting. Very exhausting. Very. Very. Because I'm up there. And I wouldn't dare to deal with a woman in their 50s. I wouldn't deal with it. Because today, modern is far from reality. I want a man that be considerate, thoughtful, intellectual. What kind of Tyler Perry fairy tale crap is this? What is this? And this poison been fed in your mind by the Generation X women, right? And remember, majority of them are alone with no man, with different baby fathers. Kevin, man, I'm back. You know what? I'm just gonna drink some Red Bull. You know, we have to drink Red Bull for this, man. We have to drink Red Bull for this. Let's go.
I mean, whatever he needs to cover his expenses.
Okay. I'm gonna challenge that. Do you make more than $50,000?
Yeah.
More than 75?
Yeah.
More than 100?
Yeah.
Okay. And why I'm challenging this, folks, is because I realize that as much as attention matters to women, lifestyle matters more these days.
Actually, I'm a minimalist.
It's different being a minimalist and you make over 6 figures because that's a matter of choice. Minimalism because you don't make the money is different.
Right, but
listen to what now. Okay.
Listen.
I think possessions are a trap.
Wow.
He didn't even let me finish saying what I'm saying. He didn't let me finish saying what I'm saying, so I don't know what I'm talking about.
She made up her mind. She just totally erased what he just said.
No, maybe I should listen. Go ahead.
That's the reason why I don't date women in their 50s. They don't listen because they fall underneath that forced conception is Tyler Perry. I want a man who's intellect. I want a man who's sociable. I want a man who's financial. What? I mean, did you look to today dating status of today man? Today average man? You think a man, you say you want a man in their 50s. You think a man in their 50s and you 50 years old, right? And this man don't have no children. You be unable to conceive children for him. Where you get out of it? Where you get out of it? Nothing. Nothing. Hey, what's up? Nothing. What's up, DGM? I'm just breaking down Kevin Samuel philosophy, and I'm here to carry the next torch for Kevin Samuel. This is ridiculous. But she's not alone. She's not alone. Because majority of women in their 40s and their 50s, what is, again, then it gets Tyler Perry. What is this Tyler Perry, a magical place, a magical relationship? Oh, I want a man who's intellect. I want a man who's sociable. I want a man who's financially. Woman, have you been in today's dating world? You 50 years old. You're going to wind up dating the same 20-year-old or 30-woman date. You're going to date the same type of man. Thank you for agreeing. That's fact. You're going to date the same type of man. And most 50-year-old men that's not married, don't have no children, they want to be with no 50-year-old woman because first thing you be unable to do, you're unable to have his children. Unable. And conversation-wise, it's very exhausting. Because once y'all get in that age, y'all very stubborn. Y'all don't listen. It's all about me, what I want, and this fantasize a Tyler Perry relationship crap. I'm back, baby. I'm here to carry the torch for Kevin Samuel. I'm back. I'm here to carry the torch from Kevin Samuel. Right now, I'm just drinking some Red Bull. Because, you know, we have to drink this Red Bull. We have to drink this Red Bull. We have to break it down. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go on with the video. Y'all think Kevin Samuel is bad? Shoo! I'm the next level. I'm going in for the gut. Seriously.